It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Brooklyn Beats.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Set hut. 52 blue. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Mike 52, Mike 52. Check right, check right. Ready, ready.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. They find some open field here. And just shutting him off there. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
They run again with Dillon. Levante David in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down. Set, go.
Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
6, back up. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight. Claws, 10. Set, hut.
They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 66.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Hey, check it.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Play action, now it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. On play action, now Brady. Takes this into the hands of Miller. And now Miller hits and he fumbles. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Check. Check three. Show it.
On second down, it's Jones. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go. Ready, go.
Love. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 40-yard line.
Ready.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Love. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
At the 19-yard line.
Stop, baby. That's baby stop. Check 31. 22 needle. Hustle. Hut.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Ndamukong Suh able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go now.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Go.
Love going to give this one to Jones. He's to the 10, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Striker. 3. Back. Wide. Get wide. Set. Go.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
12.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Brady's throw there complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
51, Mike 51. They gonna need some therapy. Hey, check it.
They'll run with Fournette. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 22 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
22. Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. Tight is ready.
Off the play fake, Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jones. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jordan Love taking it in. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Buccaneers first down.
To throw, it's Brady. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. They do go for it. It's Brady. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And the coach is with us per usual as we start to look at under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Wait, set, ready? 72. Let's go! Hey, hey!
On play action, it's Brady. They'll find Ludo. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
Did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Tampa Bay.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from the 1.
All day, every day, any day.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
On play action. Love to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Play action this time with Love. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
Ready, set, ready. 45, white. Tight end right. Tight.
This time they stay on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Shadow!
Now a play fake. Brady. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Off play action. Brady. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Off the play fake. Brady. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Where's 52? 72.
They will run it. It's Fournette, and he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Ndamukong Suh, his second sack of the night. On third down, here's Jones. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they declined the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Watch the pass. Switch. Check. Hey, ball 66.
Throw by Brady complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Wide, 80. Watch that in. Cut his right. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Regular.
Off play action. Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 6 yards away. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Buccaneers 28, beats 18. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Ready, go. We got.
Quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard on 2nd down now. It's Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it. But the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Fournette. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
66.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and...
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the 1st. Love looking to throw it.
You know they.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Play fake. Here's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
30-yard line. A gain of 2.
Love, they go play action now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Fournette. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 31 yards there and a first down. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A gain of 27
on first down, Brady.
Tampa Bay.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get... And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Well, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
51 to Mike, boys, 51. And let's get this. Check it.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough running pretty much from the start and on into this 4th quarter. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. There he goes.
Run it right down their throat.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Glove. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of